episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for Antlers. This stars Kerry Russell and Jesse Plemons. Before we get started, no, this isn't another chapter in Kevin Smith's horror anthology series. This is actually a film being directed by the guy who directed Hostiles, the Christian Bale one, where he's transporting the Native Americans after. Yeah. So it's from the director of Hostiles, and the basic premise is that Kerry Russell plays a teacher who has a student harboring like a dark, horrifying secret or something like that, and like Jesse Plemons plays her, I believe her brother. Yeah, her brother, who's the local town sheriff.
Yeah, it's like one of those small town type of places.
So Antlers. So I'm guessing zombie deer.
Killer deer, who knows?
Killer vixen, Vesson, whatever it's called.
Vesson, yeah, really? going all of a sudden that one
I don't know. I mean, I'm curious about it because it is from the director of Hostiles and Crazy, and he's done a bunch of numerous stuff, and it does have a good writer attached to it as well. I didn't bring up the writer, but
so let's dive right into this for the official teaser trailer for Antlers. So here we go.
Once, there were 3 bears that lived in a dark and wet cave up above a small town. Every day, Little Bear went to school, and at night, he would come home and eat dinner. But one day, Little Bear came home, and Big Bear and Baby Bear were different. Big Bear got sick, and his insides turned black.
oh yeah, that's right.
Guillermo del Toro.
It's being produced by Del Toro.
More angrier and meaner because they had no food, no meat. But they had each other.
The fuck was that? That was like a... What the fuck? It's based on a short story, okay. Yeah, I forgot that part. It is being produced by Guillermo del Toro. So, like, if Del Toro has his name attached to it, you better be fucking watching. Because, honestly, I've heard scary stories to tell in the dark.
Sorry.
I heard scary stories to tell in the dark. It's not without its problems, but do not believe that PG-13 rating, because it gets fucking dark in that film, apparently. Yeah, like, even the ending, it's not like they all live happily ever after, apparently. So, whew! So, with Del Toro's name attached to this, I can fucking see why.
Yeah.
So, it looks like this kid's family was sacrificed to something? And so, more or less, he lives alone? Kind of?
Be interesting because it said it's based off a short story. Maybe what if what the kid was just saying, what he was saying in the story, maybe that was actually from the actual short story part of it.
Yeah,
like a bit of it, and then the rest of it was just like
fuck, that second half just gets into it, man.
Something happens.
Something's eating things like it's a fucking, like the humans are a fucking buffet. God damn.
It's something like,
and that lash. Oh my god!
What it is, it's like it feels like it's something. It's I don't know. It feels like it's one of his parents got infected by something that's evolving them or something like that. Something.
I think like some kind of supernatural entity.
Something got to them and it's transforming them. And this kid is the only one that's kind of like trying to keep it at bay in a way. It's up to this kid to try to keep it hidden and stuff like that. But
because I want to see this film. Let's be honest. I want to see it.
This thing's interesting.
The fuck is going on? God damn, man, it gets you. It ramps up, and it's just like, I'd be like, that's a cool story, Billy. Sit down. That gets a B.
That gets like a, I can say C average. But what I like is that pretty much throughout the whole trailer, though, what's really built up is that we're focusing on this main kid. That's who we're focusing on. That's what the whole story's wrapped around, is this kid. And we have they're more like the side characters trying to figure out what's going on, why this kid's like this, or what is this kid hiding. And that's what I love about this trailer, how it's being set up, where it's like, he's telling the story. He's the only one who really knows what's really behind these doors, these locked doors, or what's really going on.
That.
And I love how this trailer built that up, pretty much. And I think that's where I love Guillermo del Toro, because the way he finds these fascinating stories. He loves those really interesting and mind-bending type of stories that really has you going, it's like those twisted stories like that. The last one we saw that, pretty much it's like it had nothing but great reviews from a lot of these other storytellers like Stephen King.
Tigers Are Not Afraid.
Yeah, that one. It's like you can see you see why some of these people are attached to these films, because some of these stories are getting really fascinating. Mm-hmm. Just the way they're grabbing and capturing these stories for it. So. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this film looks good. As a great producer attached, two leads are like amazing actors as it is. It's produced by Del Toro. It's coming to a guy who did Hostiles, Crazy. He's done a bunch of critically well received films. So like him dabbing himself, taking a dip into horror. I would like to see where that goes.
Possibly supernatural
because
horror, yeah.
Hostiles, I know does I haven't seen the film, but does tackle dark elements. Mm-hmm. So I would like to see where he goes when 80% of the film is just dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Dark, but like, I have no doubts that final creature was designed by the guy Del Toro knows.
He always goes through his main guy that he always goes through.
Because I heard scary stories. They have some amazing creature features. Like some of the CG is a bit bleh, but like has some amazing actual practical creature features.
Because I saw behind the scenes where they did certain parts where it's like I was actual pretty much beast.
So I can't wait to check this out. Honestly, it looks really good.
Yeah, same here.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Del Toro sprinkling his production magic on stuff, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer overall. This is something you definitely are fascinated with, pretty much, with this type of story. Just the build up towards it is something that you definitely won't mind checking out, whether it's in theaters or even at home. I mean, let us know what you guys' thoughts are, especially just the story itself. Have you read the original short story that this is based off of? And is it kind of like, the way they're taking it, is it kind of, that dark? Or is it just kind of like light, not too light tone, but just enough where it gives you like that? It could lead up to something like this. I mean, let us know in the comments below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And of course, this has been a very Antlers-filled episode of SRB.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.